everyone, Alpha Eagle here again. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well, and may God bless you all. If you've seen my community posts, you'd know that I came across a group of AIDS commies who are trying to take down the fandom menace because they think that having negative criticism of woke entertainment means that you are a dangerous, right-wing, bigoted, misogynist, racist, homophobic, fascist Nazi. That I get all the ists and ohs in there. So apparently giving a movie a negative review is equal to cross-burning or lynchings. They call themselves the Fandom Initiative, and they are here to promote diversity and fight racism, even though the main guys are all white. And they claim to be ambassadors and not gatekeepers, even though they block anyone who disagrees with them. You know, guys, you might have more subscribers if you stop banning people. Just a thought. In this video, I will be talking about one of their diverse members. Although they won't make him a main contributor, I can only assume that they won't because he is Mexican and they are racist hypocrites. As always, I have nothing against these guys. In fact, I even pray for them. And I will put a link to the full video in the description for context. So, without further ado, here is Eduardo from Pop Counterculture, or as he likes to be called, Milkshake Brain.
I wish somebody would call me Milkshake Brain.
It's ironic that he calls himself Pop Counterculture when he's left wing and the left wing is mainstream. Oh, but he's the counterculture here. If anybody asks why I'm making a video about him, because he made a video about me. Now, he has a little over 200 subscribers, and people say, oh, you're punching down because I have more subscribers than him, but like I said, he made a video about me. So we're going to make a video about him.
Hey everyone, welcome to part 30 of These People Hate Cinema.
I sped this up for anybody who asks.
Today we're gonna be covering Very Dark. That's at least the plan. But also
Vera Dark. Now, Vera Dark is a woman, and these leftists say that any Republican or any person on the right that speaks out against a woman, that they're misogynists or sexists. But leftists are hypocrites, so this guy is attacking a woman, of course.
I mean, as far as I'm sure as many of you know, there's been a bit of an arc between myself and one quote-unquote Alpha Eagle.
See, Alpha Eagle me. See, he's been talking about me, making videos about me, so I'm making one about him.
It's not just me, you know, he's been doing it to Dane, been doing it to Bob, you know, and it's weird, we all want to...
You know, Dane and Bob, if anybody doesn't know, they're from a group called the Fandom Initiative. And they go after, these terrible right-wing people who dare criticize cinema.
You know, we all want him on. We all want him on to debate. Like, you know, and that's the thing, right? Well, first of all, before I go any further, I was watching the actual...
So yeah, he's asked me to debate, you know. these leftists, they like to call right-wing people debate bros, debate me bros. And they're the actual debate me bros. They keep on he keeps on asking me to debate. Well, I'll debate him maybe one day. I don't know. He's been begging me to debate him, begging me. So at least I'm making a video about him. Me of all people. They really want me. I only have 300 subscribers, so they're coming after me.
But fortunately, I'm not a normal person, and I do watch the shit they put out.
It's not a normal person. I would agree with that.
So, until Alpha Eagle shows up, because we all know he's going to show up.
I'm here.
Us 2 was a giant disaster for Naughty Dog, and they were so
They're drinking a beer. So, alcoholic, typical of leftists.
excited about it.
Naughty Dog, dude, I don't like The Last of Us Part 2. Like, not for that woke shit, I have problems with the game.
If you heard that, he said he doesn't like Last of Us Part 2. So he's defending a game he doesn't even like.
Game story, and you know, I have my own unique problems with that game. I'm not a fan of it, but like, yeah, it sold incredibly well. It sold 20 million, I think 10 million copies the last time I checked. That's for a 2-year-old game. That's pretty fucking good. I don't think they took a fucking L on that game.
The game yet it released and faced massive backlash from fans of the first game who didn't want to see their favorite characters killed and replaced by strong women simply for the sake of having.
That's so sad. That's so sad. Like when a woman does that woman thing, you know, because like you know, like when the guys say it, they're making fun of you, right? Like they say that.
Yeah, no, we're not making fun of women. No. Oh my God, this guy, he doesn't get it. He does not get it. No, we're not making fun of women. We're making fun of the trope of the strong woman. That's what it is. But this guy does, well, he's a leftist. They don't understand much of anything. But And notice this, he's coming down on her for, oh, it's so sad that she's doing this because she's a woman. Because leftists don't respect women. They don't respect women, or else they wouldn't care that they have a different opinion than other leftists. See, goes against the grain. She goes against the narrative. She goes against the left wing. She goes against Democrats, and she doesn't toe the line of the Democratic Party. Therefore, it's so sad because this woman has an opinion of her own. She doesn't she doesn't align with their opinions.
Because they're mocking the idea that you even have an opinion here, Veridark.
No, you're wrong, dude. They're mocking the idea, the trope, the old, boring, tired trope of the strong woman. That's what she's mocking, dude. And you're too stupid to realize it.
But now they've released the rest of the cast and they've race swapped Joel's daughter, facing massive heat because of it. I have a bunch of things to show off.
Just count how many times this guy takes a drink of his beer or whatever he's got.
Her clip is echoing. Oh, God, shit. Let me see. There is something I can do here. Hopefully this will cut off some of the echo. No, the echo cancellation is on.
This guy never fixes his echo. His videos echo all the time. He criticizes me for my bad audio, but he echoes in all his videos. All of them.
Follow me on social media like Twitter or that I create. Please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon or just $1.
Takes a drink of his beer.
To my understanding, the race of her character was vital to the whole plotline. It changes everything. Yeah, no, The Last of Us is a game about race. Ultimately,
That's what these leftists they say. Oh, if the story's not about race, then the race don't matter. Because it doesn't make sense. Because her father is not black. Okay.
That's what the game is about. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit like and subscribe.
Also, why did they change it? What's the point? There's no point of race swaps whatsoever. There's never a point to it.
She died. Yeah, she does die at the very beginning. Very true. Spoilers.
I want you to notice this. This guy says that this girl dies, but then he admonishes Vera Dark for spoiling it when he just spoiled it.
Let's see. They cast Pedro Pascal as Joe, so his daughter should be Latina. Yeah, that's very true, right?
Exactly. She should be Latina, not black. That's the point. You don't get that. You don't get that. Listen, your own audience is telling you that she should be Latina. This guy's audience corrects him all the time. Because they're smarter than what he is. They know what's going on. Oh, boy.
And not just that, I was saving this for her to say something that I could bring this up in context with more relatively. But Neil Druckmann is directing an episode. The guy who created the Last of Us game was heavily involved with this series to the point. Excuse me. He's directing an episode, so clearly, whatever this dumb idiot wants to fucking say, the people who are responsible for creating the Last of Us to begin with have no issue whatsoever with having a black character, with the quote unquote race swapping of one character for another. If they had a problem with it, I doubt Neil Druckmann would be fucking sticking around to direct an episode. So,
Neil Druckmann is a jerk. He's the one that ruined it. His own series. And guess what? Yeah. I'm sure he likes doing it because guess what? He's getting a big fat paycheck. And that's all these people really care about at the end of the day.
Yeah, the only people who have a problem with this is fucking racist. Let's be real here. Very dark.
Only people who have a problem with this is racist. When black people come out and they complain about race swapping or whitewashing, as they call black characters, they're not racist. But when white people come out and they complain about race swapping characters, it's somehow racist for some reason. I can remember, The Last Airbender. A lot of people came out, hey, how come these people aren't more diverse? Well, how come you race swap these characters? What was wrong with that? I mean, were they non-white people who complained about The Last Airbender, were they racist? Well, see, it's the strangest thing. It's somehow racist when you race swap a non-white character, but when you race swap a white character, that's being inclusive. That's being diverse. That's progressive. It's not racist somehow. Because these people are hypocrites with double standards.
I thought it was pretty funny that she was complaining that she was having trouble finding companies that will work with her. Gee, wonder why that would be. Yes, very true, Jacqueline Smith. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to the stream. And that's very true. And that's something that I've touched upon a lot of time here, right? Is that But the sole exception, literally, the sole exception of It's a Gundam and his dumb little knife shit that he's hawking and all that. None of these guys have like tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands, um, hundreds of thousands subscribers, right? Most fucking companies that advertise on YouTube and stuff like that, yeah, like a lot of these companies, you know, they will fucking like get channels with like 10,000, maybe 20, 30,000 subscribers, and they'll start, you know, advertising on their shit, promoting stuff, sponsoring stuff, and all that. None of these people get fucking sponsorships. None of these people get that kind of support. And you know, the funny thing is that it's pretty good fucking evidence that in and of itself, in my opinion, pretty good fucking evidence that no matter what these people want to say, no matter what fucking, you know, plausible deniability shield they want to hide behind and all that stuff, everybody sees it, dude. Everybody sees it, man. Maybe your fans want to play dumb and all that shit, but everybody who's outside of their fan base or their echo chamber, they all see it. They all see the racism. They all see the sexism, the homophobia, the transphobia. That's why you can't get any fucking sponsorships. Like,
This guy is such a disingenuous liar. He said, "Oh, outside of It's a Gundam, none of these people have any sponsors. You know, have you ever watched a courting video? Have you ever?" Oh, because they're racist. They're racist. Ah, they don't get any sponsors. You know, courting gets a sponsor. Nerdrotic gets a sponsor. Shadiversary gets a sponsor. And as he mentioned himself, It's a Gundam gets a sponsor. So you're a big fat freaking liar, and you know it. You know it. Everybody knows these liberal hypocrites are hypocrites. Everybody knows that they're big fat liars, and he just lied.
we're not as dumb. Your audience is fucking stupid. Let's be real here, but nobody else is that dumb. Like straight up. Are they going to complain if they make a film of a game?
Well, your audience must be very stupid if they think that the courting doesn't get any sponsors, or that Nerdrotic doesn't get any sponsors, or that the Shadiversary doesn't get any sponsors. You're dumb.
Same with Ariel, they announced Halle Bailey before the pandemic, and these guys ignored it, and acted like it was a shock when yeah, very true. Well, I mean, you know,
Well, that's also bullcrap. Then when they announced that Halle Bailey was going to be in The Little Mermaid, everybody made a video about it. But, you know, liars again. Eduardo, why do you lie?
it's a bitch fest here.
It's in a move that has come to be accepted of a major Hollywood production in modern era.
Another beer.
It's a Gundam gets sponsored. Yeah, like I said, with the exception.
Yeah, see, his audience has to correct him. It's a Gundam gets sponsors.
I don't give a fuck about anything else outside of that. With Meta PCS. Oh, okay, so yeah, maybe there's a few more out there.
See, his audience has proven he's a liar again. RKO Outpost is apparently sponsored by Meta PCs. Well, yeah, see, your audience knows that you're a liar, Eduardo. Why do you lie, Eduardo?
But it's not very common. At least not as common as you would see with other channels of this size, you know? Hi, Lizzie. Even Neil Gaiman had fans attacking him for race swaps. He wanted him approved on the adaptation of his own comics. That's very true.
Neil Gaiman said that his comics were already woke. Well, if they were already woke, Neil Gaiman, why did they have race swaps? Why did they have gender swaps in the adaptation? Because apparently they weren't woke enough. Well, that's it for part 1 of Eduardo is a Milkshake Brain. I've already proven that he is misogynistic against women who disagree with him politically. He defends a game that he doesn't even like simply because it's woke. And he strawmans and doesn't understand the argument against the strong woman trope. And he lied to his audience about the Phantom Menace not having any sponsors, and even his audience wasn't buying his BS about that. And he probably is an alcoholic drunk. I hope he gets help for that. I may or may not have a part 2, so look out for that. Anyway, I'm Alpha Eagle. God bless you for watching. God bless America. And I pray that Eduardo changes his ways and stops lying and stops disrespecting women and gets the help he needs with his alcoholism.